A former police chief's wife convicted. We are just hours away from the 12th execution this year in Florida. And what a woman hit by a car says she wants 6 weeks after the driver left before police arrived. This is News 5 Now.
Brought to you by Green and Phillips Injury Lawyers. Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Thank you all for joining us. I'm Cherish Lombard, and this is News 5 Now, where we get your answers to the question of the day and the poll of the day and count down the 5 big stories of the day. Let's start that now. Here we go with number 5. People who live in Saraland are not happy about paying more for water and sewer service. Board members say an increase set to go into effect on October 1st reflects the rising costs of materials, power, fuel, and inflation. Some customers say they've been dealing with brown water for more than a year. And according to the Alabama Department of Environmental Management, the Saraland Water and Sewer Service has dealt with an elevated amount of forever chemicals in the past. The Water Board sent a statement to WKRG that reads in part, "Our water is tested regularly and monitored to meet state and federal safety standards." Last month, Saraland Water and Sewer had only 3 customer reports concerning discolored water. Number 4. A hit and run 6 weeks ago and still no arrest. Ashley Funk was walking to a convenience store at the corner of County Road 65 and 26, and the last thing she remembers is waiting to cross the road before she woke up in a hospital. She stayed almost a month, healing from a shattered elbow, crushed pelvis, and a collapsed lung. She wants the person who ran over her, then didn't stick around to see if she lived, to come forward, if only to give her an explanation. Number 3. Florida's 12th execution of the year is set to move forward. 63-year-old David Pittman is scheduled to be put to death by lethal injection tonight at the state prison near Stark. Pittman's final appeal was rejected by the U.S. Supreme Court yesterday. He's been on death row since 1991 after being convicted for murdering his wife's parents and sister, then setting their home on fire. 2 more death row inmates are scheduled to be executed in the fall. Victor Jones at the end of the month, and Samuel Smithers' execution is scheduled for October. Number 2, today a jury convicted the wife of Summerdale's former police chief of felony possession of a forged instrument. Lori Brock and her husband Kevin were indicted this year, accused of property fraud related to false deeds. Kevin was fired in 2023 amid the investigation. His forgery charges were dropped about a week ago. Number 1, the puck is about to drop again in Mobile. Today, city leaders made the big announcement that ice hockey will return. The team is an addition to the Southern Professional Hockey League and will be in the same league as the Pensacola Ice Flyers. The Mobile Arena will house the new team set to debut in the 2027-28 season. Now, the team still needs a name, and you can make suggestions on the Mobile Pro Hockey website. Those are your 5 big stories of the day. Now to the question of the day. Very sad news yesterday about Robert Redford's passing. So the question is all about, what is your favorite Robert Redford movie? Here we go. Ursula has several. Up Close and Personal, Horse Whisperer, Unfinished Life. Tamila, Electric Horseman. Kathy says Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. I think a lot of people are going with that one. The Horse Whisperer. Let's scroll down. I like to get some of the comments at the bottom too, just so we can make sure everybody's included. Cheryl says all of them. A lot of big Robert Redford fans. Lisa, bring in another one, very popular, The Way We Were. You can go on and on with Robert Redford movies. Sad loss in Hollywood there. Let's go on to the poll of the day on the WKRG Facebook page. It has a brighter display, better scratch resistance, longer battery life, an upgraded camera. The iPhone 17 was just unveiled, and the News 5 Now poll of the day asks if you plan to get one. And there are the results right in front of you. Of those who voted, 11.5% are saying yes, 88% say no, and just 0.5% have no opinion. Let's talk about things tomorrow because, as you know, we like to get a day ahead, and we are going to be talking about ice hockey probably for a while here, and that is the question of the day. What are your suggestions for the name of the new hockey team coming to Mobile. We were throwing this around the newsroom a lot today. We had a lot of interesting suggestions. And I thought about it, and I really liked the ice skaters, like ice skater, but the Gators. But our assistant news director said that one was already taken. Wah, wah. But we had a lot of good suggestions around the newsroom, so we'd like to hear what yours are as well. Also, Facebook poll, talking about love bugs. Oh, they are everywhere. My car's covered. Is yours? So the poll asks, how do you keep your car clean other than washing it every day? I don't know what else you can do. Those are the polls, or the question, the poll. You can answer now and then get the results here tomorrow. Same time, same place. Now we hope you will join us on WKRG for your news. 6:30, 9 o'clock on Channel 55.1. It's our sister station. We'll bring you your local news, weather, and sports there on the Gulf Coast CW. Then back at 10 for WKRG News 5 at 10. Thank you all so much for being here. Stay safe. Stay positive. Bye, everybody.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.